everybody, welcome to my daily workout challenge. So for today, I want to put you guys through a workout called the 2010s. And before we get this workout started, this is strength-based, so please make sure you do something to warm up your body first. You know, maybe you go and do some cardio-based exercises like going out for a run or walk, or even getting on a treadmill, elliptical, whatever you have at home. Give yourself 20 or 30 minutes, get a nice, not just a warm-up done, but get some nice cardio in. It's going to get your blood flowing. It's going to get your muscles prepped and ready for this strength-based workout. So the way that this workout works is you're going to be doing 20 reps of the first exercise and then 10 reps of the second exercise, and then back and forth and so on. I basically paired the lower body with the 20 reps and the upper body with the 10 reps range. So with that said, if it's a 10 rep range and it's upper body, choose the weight according to 10 reps. You want to feel that weight in 10 reps. But also another note to this is I've pretty much chosen one main body part to be the focus today. Other than full legs, we're going to work on within the legs kind of a gluteal initiation sort of perspective. So I want those glutes working, and then we're going to work the deltoid region as well, as in the shoulders. So those are your prime muscle groups. So even if you start that first set of 10 and our shoulder exercise and you're going, that's mediocre, keep in mind there's several shoulder exercises. So don't push too hard at the beginning or you're going to fatigue too early. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get this workout started. Okay, so let's get the 20-10 workout started. So this is in 20 reps, 10 reps, 20 reps, 10 reps, so on. Lower, upper, flipping back and forth. And I've got the app, my personal training app. I put all the exercises into this for me, so it's going to help guide me through the workout really, really simply. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. So the first exercise we're going to do is a squat. I love squats. You're almost going to see them in almost every workout I do. It's a thing. You either love or hate them, but the good news is the better you get at them, the more you might like them. So you can choose just to stick with body weight. You can grab dumbbells. In this case, I'm going to grab a barbell for this exercise. So I'm going to grab my barbell. I'm going to flip it up. I don't have a lot of weight on here. This is probably only about 15 pounds. Here's what I want to see with these squats. This is 20 squats. So you need to keep in mind that if you go too heavy, you're going to burn out too quick. So I've got my feet shoulder width. Toes turned out just ever so slightly, and I want you to plant those feet into the ground. Feel everything from the toes all the way to the heels into the ground, and I want these done slowly. I want you to feel every single one of these. So as I drop down, I'm going to hinge at my hip first. I'm going to drop down, and then I'm going to come up, nice and controlled. And when you come down here, I want you to feel your feet firmly planted into the ground, and then come up. Come down into that squat and then come up. Just like that. From a side profile perspective, so I'm doing these squats, chest up. I've got that weight here, the barbell. And then going to squat down, and then I'm going to come up. Hinging at the hip, keeping my chest up, core engaged. Just like that. You're going to keep going. So you're going to do 20 reps of those squats. Okay, so when we're done that, you're going to get that barbell out of the way, and then we're going to go to the shoulders. Okay, and everything's about the shoulders, so choose your weight wisely. So I'm going to grab somewhere medium for weight, and we're going to do simple overhead chest press. So we're going to prop these up, engage the core, no standing, just like this. Engage core, knees bent slightly, supporting that, and you're going to press up and come down. Press up and come down. Up and come down. Often when I'm working with clients, as they're pressing up for stability, I would say come up, tap them lightly, come down. You'll get a better squeeze up there, and you'll get better control meeting them each time. Just like that. We only have to go to 10 here, so again, you can choose a little bit heavier. All right, put those weights back. We are going to go into reverse lunge. However, I changed this reverse lunge up to get a little more glute action. So I'll show you from the front first what this looks like, and then I'll turn to the side. This is a deep lunge with the tap down to the ground. So as I lunge back, I am coming down, I am tapping down, and then I'm coming up. I'm coming down, tapping down, and coming up. Coming down just like that. I'll show you from the side view. Come up. Come down, come up. Come down, come up. By getting that depth, you're going to sink it all into the glute, and you'll feel that exercise a little more. So what you're going to do is you're going to do, because this is 20 reps for this one, 10 on each leg. But if you're driven, do 20 on each. But this one will make your glutes sore the next day. I can promise you that. So from this angle, I'm going to show you, if I choose this leg, I'm going to come down, then come up. Come down and reach deep and then come back. Reach deep and then come back. Reach deep and then come back. Okay, so that's your reverse lunge, but you're going to tap that down to the ground. Okay, you can hear my heart rate's up already. Those are going to get your heart rate up pretty intensely. All right, let's do a 90-degree lateral raise. So it looks like this, 90-degree, because of my arm set, okay? And then from there, you're going to lift up and drop. Lift up and drop. I'll move back a little bit. Lift up, keep that 90-degree angle. Do not lose it. So as come up, you can see that angle, okay? You only have to go to 10 here. Lift up, lift up. That's how you're gonna do those. So there's your 10 reps for that one. Okay, I'm gonna put my weights down. Then we're gonna go to single leg glute bridge. Okay, so you're gonna need to grab a chair, mat, however you wanna set this up. So I'm going to very, very quickly roll out this mat just to give myself a little more comfort on the floor. This one hasn't been rolled out for a while. It's been a while since I've had to work out at home, as many of us, right? So I'm going to bring this chair up here, right here. I'm going to make sure you guys can see me really, really well. Move this over. Prop that. Okay, so as you come down and do these glute bridges, I'm going to give you a couple of different options. So I'm going to sit down into the ground. You're going to come down. Get your butt up close to your stool. Okay. The weight is there. So you can use single leg option, but I'll show you the dual option first. If you don't have a strong glute, you've got some back issues, aim for this one first. Okay. However, if those are mediocre, lift a leg, prop it to the ceiling, and then make the other leg work on its own. I'll show you using the other leg. I'm going to prop it in, leg up, and I'm going to lift. You should feel this in your hamstrings and the glute, tightening it up. And if that yet is not hard enough, go ahead, prop a weight in your pelvis, and push through holding that weight. Increase that challenge that way. Okay? All right, so let's get up, do our next exercise. All right, so I kind of pull through here. So into my ab. All right, so next we're going to do what's called an Arnold press. But I'm going to change it up a little bit and do only partial of the Arnold press movement. So I grab these weights. I'm actually going to roll this out of the way a little bit. Get out of my way. So nonchalantly, okay. Hold these up. Here we go. We are going to go bring it in, squeeze, and bring it out. Squeeze, bring it out. Try and keep your arms up. Don't let them drag down. Keep them up. Squeeze together and open up. Okay, so when I do these reps, I'd be like 1, 2, just like that, 3, and that's how you're going to count those going to 10, okay? Putting these down again. Whoops, I think the orange weight's going to be probably my main weight for this one. Okay, next one, split squat. All right, it's got a couple of different names. So, again, keep that chair handy, the one that you just used for your glute bridges. You want to go nice and long. So if my chair is way behind me, I'm going to step forward. All the weight's going to go on this leg. And I'm going to put my foot back on that chair. Now, if you can prop it up against a wall or something for stability, it's probably a good idea. I've got my toe on there. And when ready, drop, and come down. It's like that. Drop, tighten up, drop, tighten up. Depending on how tight your hip flexors are, might determine how deep you can go with these. My hips are a little bit tight right now, so I can't go super duper deep. Also, I have longer legs, hard to get to the floor. So, but if you can tap and get deep to the floor, you go for it. Just make sure you don't feel any pain on the front of the knee towards the kneecap, and watch the tightness there in that hip, okay? So, because it's the 20 rep range, 10 on each, or again, if you're a go-getter, give it 20 reps per leg. I'm going to give you that option. Keep in mind, your glutes, you're gonna get sore from that one, so be prepared for the next day. Okay, we're almost done this. Let's go through, and the last exercise for shoulders. So we've done a collection of, let's see, 8 exercises. It's pretty decent. We're gonna do a forward raise with this one. Okay, so unlike lateral raise, we're gonna take the weights here. I'm gonna put them up, palms facing down, roll back the shoulders. Remember, anytime you're gonna work those arms, core tight, knees loose, no hyperextension of those knees. We're gonna lift up and drop down. Now this will work the front part of your deltoid as well as initiate a little bit of help from your pectoral muscle, just like that. Let me show you from the side. Just gonna lift, nice and controlled. 7, you're going to 10 with these, 8, 9, and if you've chosen the right weight, there we go. Those should feel great. Okay, so I set it up in my app for me to circle through that thing 2 more times, to do 3 full rounds. That's a lot of reps if you think about it. So again, you can do that 1 round, and let's say after 1 round, you're like, I'm done. That's fine. Or you can come all the way back around again. Okay, awesome. So give it a shot. If you try this whole range of exercises out, go ahead, post and comment. Let me know how it went. If you have any suggestions or exercises you want to see, please let me know. I'd be more than inclined to put them on there for you. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do our daily workouts. See you later. Bye.